Hello, hello. Cool, cool. So, this is one of the deal I got from a wholesaler. Just wanna underwrite this deal and see, checking if the after repair value is right, if how much rent we can get out of this, how's the area. This lot seems like a big lot too. So let's take a look at this deal and see if make any sense or make any money. So first, first thing first, always, I'm looking up the locations of the properties. One big reason why I want to take a look at the neighborhood and see what type of amenity the neighborhood is close to, what type of amenities close to, and then are there any, say, regional or big employers are out there, and how's the street is look like. One first thing, big concern about is, well, this is Leesburg, by the way, in case anyone don't know. It's right outside of Orlando, toward the villages area, so kind of like halfway there. So I know that in Orlando, it's been growing like a ton. So all these middle area of Orlando is growing. So a lot of developers been kind of like making their way outside. So places like Claremont, Mineola, Gooflands, um, and places up there like Dewberry, Sanford's been getting ton and ton and ton of new construction. So it's basically the path of progress outside. So basically, it's making their way out. So a lot of it also are in Mount Dora too. And some communities already start building in Leesburg. So that's good. So one of the first things you want to do when you buy a property in Florida is checking whether or not it is in a flood zone. So Florida, as you know, there's flood zone. And then if you would buy it with finance, you would basically be required to purchase also add on to your normal homeowner insurance or flood insurance. That actually costs a ton of money monthly. So already I already see that it is near a huge body of water. So this is probably maybe in the flood zone. So let's take a look at it. So how you look about finding a flood zone is just look up the FEMA flood map, search by the address right here, and use enter the address of the properties, which you have right here. Search, and it would tell you if it's in the flood zone or not. Wait for it to load. Right here, right here. So all the blues, it's zone AE. That's bad. Any first zone that's A, B, C, D are bad. So we are actually not in the flood zone, so that's a plus. But so that's a good plus. So that checked out. Another one I like to do is to take a look at the neighborhood and see what amenity out there. So I know that there are subway kind of deep in the neighborhood, almost near the water. So that's seem like this is going to be a quiet neighborhood, shopping center nearby. But Leesburg is a small town. There is the hospital right there, Publix right there. Let's see, are there any others amenity out beside or does this is the main? Oh, so this is the main street right here. So I'm guessing there's a lot of shops. So it's like here. So it's quite low, close. So it's not too bad. And Lane, this I think is a bowling center, right? Yeah. So Publix is right here. Are there any other places besides Publix, like Chick-fil-A's? None. That's what happened when you go small little town. Target, none. It's only at the villages. It's only up in the villages. Let's look at Whole Food. I don't think there's any. Yep, none there. But there is Publix. There are Publix right there, which right down the street. So I don't think it's a bad location. So let's take a look at the actual street view and see what's the neighborhood look like. So what you can do is take a look at the properties. If you are not able to physically go to the properties, what you can do is just use Google Street View. And basically, what you would do is just walk the street, drive around the street, and look at the neighborhoods, look at the surrounding houses, and see how is the houses being maintained, are being well taken care of. So, like cut grass, front yard being well maintained, no abandoned car, everything looks very nice and clean. No boarded up windows, as you can see, and no abandoned car, stuff like that. This looked like a very quiet, neighborhood, just as I thought. Really nice. So it's kind of like end the street. What if we can go somewhere here near the main? Yeah, it just look like a normal Florida street. Cool. All right. Yeah, I think location's not bad. Let's look at the actual condition of the home. So right now, this is what we got. We only got 4 screenshots, which is terrible. But look like there are bricks right there. Just not bricks, tile. The kitchen look like it does need work. And so is the bathroom, very outdated as usual. Let's look at this. It's really bad lighting. I think that is carpet. So I assume we have to refloor the whole thing. Cool. Yeah. Let's look at the satellite view and see what's behind it. See if you can see it. So this is the home. Yeah, they can't see it, but look like it's fence. There is a trace of the fence around, so it's not too bad. Good, nice backyard, as I expected. Cool. Let's take a look. Let's Google it and see if we can find an old listing of it. See what may get more information on it. So, no, let's go reference. Last sold 2001. Team core. So this is a 1.5 bathroom, but this one says 2 bath. Okay, so it's 1.5. There you go. So it's actually a 1.5 bathroom. There we go. It was renovated in 1984. Cool. Okay. So let's look at the comp and see was being sold. Let's look at the comp and see how much the home is worth. No, this area, so no. Go back. Come on. Let's go to Leesburg. Leesburg. So, what I like to do is basically stay exactly around the neighborhood of the properties. So, what I like to do is probably just stay on this little island here and see how much the home is being sold on here and what are the comp this home on the market look like. So, let's say this 370 homes. Let's see what the inside look like. So what you usually do when you would fix up the property is, one, you don't want to fix up based on how you feel like it. A lot of time you want to fix up based on how the neighborhood would look like. So if you look at all of the home nearby, you see there's a pool, or you see there's like kind of like they use wood frames. So just follow through, use that. Um, and you don't have to basically overspend on things. So a lot of time, so see like this vinyl seems good enough, and like just an updated bathroom. You don't have to add a bathroom since everything is. I believe this is also a 2.5 bedroom, or is it a 2 full bath? So you may have to convert that 1.5 into a full bath. Okay, that's actually not bad. And this one's been on the market for how long? They say 147 days. Been in the market for a long time. So let's see. Let's switch it to Seoul in the last 6 months. Done for single family home, just like the home like ours. So we want to find exactly the home just like ours and see how much the home was sold for. So you want to be just a 3 bedroom and a 1.5 bath. This one's 3.5. So let's just do 3 to 4 and 1.5 plus. Let's see how much is out there. Okay, let's take a look at this. So the comp around here is actually a wide range of comp. Let's change it to last year, since there you go. There's a lot more number to work with. So if a 4 bedroom, it may come from 7,000 square foot. Cool. How big is the home? 1,600 square foot. So square foot minimum. So I was 1,600, right? 1,600 square foot. Let's put 15 as minimum and 17 at maximum and see how much out there. There's no comp in our area. There's one. Let's take a look at this one. Just sold, actually. Just sold earlier. And the photo looked a lot nicer. It's not too nice, but I think this is pretty similar to our home, with just way better photo, a little bit better condition. And this was sold for 290. Okay, so that's one. Let's go back. 290. This right here, with a 2-car garage, sold for 300, with a pool too. Okay, so that kind of make me believe that the comp that they have right here, 325, is wrong. So look at that, 325. So if for $325, this is home for 305. and it's a brand new home being built. So the fact that they say that home being fixed up is worth 325, it is completely wrong. So cool, it's okay. But I think the home, if it fixed up really nice, I think its maximum is 289 or 290. Exactly, this the comp 290. So let's just really say that's maybe 290, not two. This one. Cool. All right, let's take a look at the number and see if it's actually worked out and the number and everything worked out. So let's say, and let's just say right now they want 238, sure. 238, not two, cool. 238. All right, so let's go to rehab calculator. This home looked like it's gonna need a new roof, but let's take a look at the permit and see if we can somehow figure out the roof for the home, how old the roof is. So let's just click on this one because it's the same neighborhood. What county is this? County, Lake County. So let's look up Lake County property public appraiser. Let's take a look at search for properties, map search, or property search right there. We go back. Okay, go back. I want to go property search. I agree. And street address is this one. Search right here. So on the bedroom, it's a 3, 1.5 with the carport, everything. Okay, let's just assume. I think it's probably going to change the roof anyway. So let's do it. Replacement. So we don't want to be a rollover because that's going to add a lot of pain. So 1,600 square foot. Let's go about, we're going to have to repaint on the outside. Yes, we do. So 1,600 square foot outside. And landscaping, I think landscaping is fine. Then we'll have to clean up yard. We'll have to do under that. Pool, there's no pool. Painting inside. So we do want to paint in the inside. I just assume paint the whole house. And there's a luxury hardwood floor. We want to change that. So we want to change that to basically vinyl and change that. Tiling, kitchen. Okay, so kitchen, I think we don't have to do super crazy like others' home, like all the news home. I think that if you look at these kitchens, even with a really nice home with a pool, is there a picture of the kitchen? Look, it's very simple. It's not high end. It's just basically good enough. Just some white carpet, some white cabinets with just appliances. So we don't have to go above and beyond. All we have to do is really just match that. I think it's just a low end cabinet. That's fine. Actually, let's just do medium just in case. And all we have to do. So what we want to do is we want to vote a lot of our money budget is on the kitchen. So a lot of a lot of it, like people want to have a nice kitchen. That's where most people gonna basically go in. What they do is that they look at the kitchen and they look at the bathroom. So that's pretty much it. Um, I don't want to replace everything. I want to do a half bath, got replace thing. Assume bathroom remodel. I do have ones, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So come out to be the rehab cost is about with the new roof and everything, it's about $70,000. So that's $70,000, and you're gonna pay cash on it. Let's see how much is the rent in this neighborhood. So if that, then I think let's see. I'm thinking that the after repair value is 290 to 300. So if we get that, it's probably going to be around at 300. So let's say 238 plus 70, that's 308 already. So that alone, I don't think the comp is support for this even, going overboard with making this make look good nice. So even though the after repair value would not match this, so even though you would fix it up, make it look real nice. Then after that, if you manage everything right, it's probably going to be around $70,000, which add on that's still $8,000 over. I think the comp probably going to be support around 300, as the other one before is 290. So if you make this one look really nice, I think that can support 300. So if that's the case, if I want to do a Burr method, so what is buy, rehab, rent, and then refinance our money out, I think I would be only go for not 20,000, probably 200,000, $200,000 max on repair. So that probably gave me about $30,000 room after I refine and rehab the new value it up to pull the um like the value out. Let's look at the rent and see how much the rent can support in this area. I don't expect much. So how we are look up the rents, let's go to affordablehousing.com, go to the owner market rent estimator options and enter the address and how many bedrooms there are. So this is 3 bedroom and rent only support up to 1,800. So basically it's 1770, 1797, I believe. About amount, yes. Next, let's take a look at if I would do it for Section 8 for basically the guarantee rent, how much can I charge? So how would I kind of go about doing that is look up HUD FMR, go to small area FMR, and take a look at it. So this is in Florida, too far, and this is Lake County. What is the zip code? 34748. 32748, right? 32, right? No, 32748. Yeah, 32748 right here. So a 3 bedroom could rent out for 1860. So that's actually support 1860. But so even though on her website it say that this is the government or yes, the government or HUD's willing to the housing authority willing to pay up to 1800, 1860 for a 3 bedroom. Realistically, we're gonna charge that much. Mainly is because they say that even though market rent is only about 1,800, you cannot overcharge a voucher holder above the market rent just because they're a voucher holder. So if I would, but also there's not much different. It's also $60, $70 different. That's it. And that means I want to use 1794 as our rent. $97 as our rent. With the property tax, I go here and I just pull from the count because that is their updated value and see how much they have. Just go down to monthly cost estimator. Where is it? You don't have one? It's okay. Let's go. I think it's only for on market one, huh? Okay, no worries. I go back to the on market one and see what is on the market. Grab those. Let's click for sale. 325. This one's 325, so I assume. There you go. Homeowner insurance, property tax 252. So this is on a 300, but it's okay. We can. Oh, was it 252? Override it. As long as more. We don't want a little bit less. 217, but I will add 20% to that and see. So yard care, I don't need yard care because technically it's in Florida, so I don't need that. Property management, 8%. That's about right. Adding another 1% accounting for the tenant placement fees. Vacancy, 8%. That's good. 10% for reserve. And do anything since this is wholesaling deal. We're gonna have to pay cash for this, so it's have to be 100% cash with we basically with the of $70,000 closing costs, but also I'm pretty sure you have to add in the but yeah, so that is that assignment fee. I'm pretty sure this was $10,000 assignment fee. And even with that, we're still making 3.3% cash and cash return. But what we can do is with the new value, that means that once when we put it in, we could pull out our value, the money that we basically pull in, and put a loan on it when we refinance, and or actually just refinance it now to keep the money still in there and repeat this process again. So that's basically a pro process, but I would not go for 238 like day one right here. I would basically go for 200K, and that's probably where my money works. But yeah,